Alright guys, I'm just going to record this is just a little bit of game film from our second game. Um, just some notes to see things that we need to work on as the season starts and moving forward, just things we're going to need to improve on. So we're going to go over a few things here. So it'll be a good watch, good way for the kids to see what they're doing or not doing on the floor and how it has an effect on the game. So right off the jump here, we get a pretty good rebound. We pass it to Billy. We're bringing it up. Kicks it out to Kyler. Excellent. And you see how Justice is cutting across. Everybody's moving up at the same time, which is great. Everyone's moving with the ball. Nobody's clogging up any of the lanes. And then Justice comes and cuts right across through here, leaving Dylan wide open at the corner. Boom. That's an easy shot. That's a good shot. I don't think it went in, but we'll take that shot all day. That's a good, wide open, easy look. We just gotta relax and calm down so that we can knock down those shots and not airball them. Also, good rebound right here by Brantley, and way to look to see Justice right here to quickly kick it out. That's exactly what you should do if you get a rebound and you're completely hounded. If you can't go back up with it and get a foul, just know that somebody's going to be right here looking for that outlet. So good outlet pass. Way to attack, go in, get the and one. Oh, no and one, but way to attack. One more thing too is we're supposed to be in full court press right here, but notice everyone's running back. Nobody's pressed up on their man. Keep in mind we're still in full court press here, full court man. So everyone should be manned up, manned up, manned up. We got a guy over here, and then there's one of our guy, and then two guys here. Somebody's not guarding him on our man-to-man. And then the ball gets loose, and everyone collapses. And we lack a little bit of discipline in that part because everyone's just collapsing on the ball. And guess what? They get the ball, and look who's open. This guy's wide open. Billy is supposed to be guarding him. He could run down to the basket. This guy also wide open. This guy also wide open because we all collapsed on the ball and we didn't even get it. Now we got two guys here, wide open for a layup. This third guy here is also behind Billy, so he's also wide open. This guy's still wide open. They eventually get it to him, and they got the foul. But if we were still in our man-to-man full court press, he should have been matched up. He would have had someone on him the whole time, and that pass would have never made it there. Another thing we need to work on is boxing out. They got a ton of rebounds over us this second game, just for the simple fact that we weren't boxing out. On this possession, let's see. We got this guy shooting it. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 of our guys already inside the paint. All of them are outside the paint. Watch what happens. Everyone is just watching the ball. Nobody boxed out. And because of that, one of their guys is able to just slip in, grab the rebound. There we go. Every time the ball goes up, we need to find a man, keep them out of the paint instead of just ball watching the ball go in or watching the ball miss. We need to box somebody out because when we don't, we're just going to be focused on the ball and they're going to come right in from around us and get that rebound. And that was happening a lot this game. They kept giving us the whole game, and we'll take it every single time. Good rebound, Billy. Way to kick it out to the PG, and look, we're moving it. Everyone's moving down the court. This is perfect. We're pushing the pace. We're not letting the defense get set. Kyler's bringing it down, and they are giving this every time because Kyler's coming down. He has to pick Kyler up, and what happens then is that leaves Justice wide open, and Kyler kicks it right over to him. They probably let this happen about 10 times that game, and that's good. That's the right read. That's the right read you're supposed to make. Justice is wide open. Pass it to him. He can bring it in for a layup, jump shot, what have you. One dribble pull up, money. But also, when that happens, we're supposed to be in full court man. You see me telling everyone to get up. We scored the ball, and immediately everyone ran back. As soon as that ball goes in, everyone should be matched up. One guy on him, him, and him. That way we could keep pressure on them and they'll force a turnover. But you only got one, maybe two people that come up here. The rest of you guys should be mashed up here, here, and here. That way we can deny any passes because Kyler's putting pressure on this man right here. He's going to look to pass it, but he's not going to be able to pass it to them if our men are on there, but they're hanging out in the back court. A press is only going to work if we're all on the same page. This right here, good defense. We picked up Dylan, great help. Way to get that ball. Good cross. Probably wouldn't have crossed again because you're running towards the sideline. You have this whole middle lane to keep running. And then you throw it. I don't know if you made eye contact with either of these two yet. I don't think you did. But you just threw it. Nobody kind of saw it coming. And what happened with that is it just went straight to them. A little collision there, but we can't be making careless passes like that, just hoping somebody will be there. If you're going to make a pass, at the very minimum, make sure that the person you're passing to is open. It'd be even better if you can make eye contact with them first so they know the pass is coming. All right, solid. Good rebound, Brantley. Way to dribble it out and then kick it up to Justice because as soon as you got that rebound, you're coming out and our guys are already heading down the court. So good job on moving that up court to Justice. Justice takes it. Finish strong. There we go. Easy lay. So this is right after the Justice bucket. We're coming straight out of a timeout. We're getting matched up in full court defense, or at least we're supposed to. Look, they've already got the ball. They're ready to inbound it. And what are we doing? We're still walking back from the bench. We're not even set. We need to have a little bit of hustle because everyone's walking up. They got the ball. They're ready to inbound it. They could pass it to any of these guys because we're not even ready. Look, they just got it right in. We're supposed to be set up in full court man-to-man. And nobody's matched up. We got Brantley out here, Justice out here, Dylan out here, Kyler out here. It's too late now to get matched up. This right here, I really like Brantley. This guy caught the ball. Nobody's quite on him yet. Dylan's out here, but Brantley ran right up to him, got in his face, and is hounding him. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want to see for on-ball defense. You got to hound him just like that. That way they can't get a shot off. They're not going to be able to think. Keep pressure on him. Yep, good. Good. Brantley again, rotating to the other side. That's perfect. That is perfect. And look what happened. We got a turn. They got a turnover. There we go. Oh my gosh, that worked out great. Good defense. Oh, good pass. Good finish. That's perfect, guys. That's exactly how we should execute. Defense leads to offense. Again, though, we only got Kyler here in the full court press. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys in the back half of the court. All these guys are here. There's no point in Kyler pressing because he could just pass it to any one of them. They don't have anybody guarding them. It's only going to work if we're all on the same page. So we got to remember when we score, don't just run back. We're in a full court press. We score, we match up. And I understand we're in full court man-to-man. That means each man is matched up with a defender. But when we start coming over to trap like this, and we're supposed to be in man, that means someone's going to get left wide open. So I see Billy coming to help Kyler with the trap, which is fine, but maybe not have been necessary because we can see already Kyler already stopped the guy right here on his own and made him change direction. So the trap probably isn't needed. Billy, I would probably get back on your man, which I believe is this guy right here. What happens now, is he passes it there. Billy's here, your man's right there. And now your man's cutting to the basket and you're stuck back here. Overhead pass, you're not ready for it. Goes right over you to him. Shot, it's in. On this inbound, good inbound Dylan to Kyler. He's running into a trap, so you can't stay on that side. You got to get to the middle. Great. What you should probably do here is pass it to Dylan. And Dylan, I'd probably be ahead a little bit more because look at all this open space. This is so much open space. If Dylan just sprints forward and Kyler kicks the ball up to him, you could do whatever you want. But instead, we're backtracking, and we're going right back where we came from. Dylan is still open. You could still hit it to him, and he could come right down this side. He could come down here, dump it down to Brantley, something. But we just cross over and we go right back where we came from, running into trouble. Thankfully, we got that pass off to Justice, but we missed. I mean, this whole side was open the entire possession. Now they got the rebound, so I would expect Dylan, you got to stop him here. It's almost like a fast break. Everyone's back. It's just you and him one-on-one. You got to get in front of him and stop the ball. This is not stopping the ball. You got to get in front of him so that he has to stop and change directions. You're letting him just go right around you. But thankfully, it was the end of the quarter. This is a good little defensive possession, again, for Brantley. This is really great. Guys out top, good job, Zane, coming up to put some pressure on him, forcing him to make a move. He passes it out, and look at Brantley. He just comes right over. Boom. All up in his face. That is perfect. Pressuring him, that's exactly what we need. So he's going to dump it down right here. Billy, this is you, but I think because you're gambling on getting the steal, you're leaving his backside wide open. So all he has to do is catch the ball, spin around you, and that's an easy bucket. Stay behind him, between him and the basket, and this will not happen as much. Every time you try to reach around the side and get a steal, it's a gamble because if you don't get it, you've just left the whole backside exposed, and he can just go right on in if he gets the ball. If you do get a steal, great, but there's probably a high amount of risk there. I probably would rather you stay between him and the basket than risk trying to get a steal, end up getting a foul, or him getting the ball and then having a wide open lane to score. Thankfully, he didn't score here. Good job, Brantley, getting the ball. Yep, good. Way to kick it to Billy. Good pass to Kyler. Oh, great possession. We'll take that. Again, it's taking us way too long to get matched up into man. We can't be matching up after they've already passed the ball and nobody's on any of their men. That's not how it works. It's good. Oh, he got around us. Pressure on the ball. Good. Good. He's looking to make a pass. Oh, good pressure. We'll take that all day. We got to keep applying pressure at all times. So this is something that I don't want us to do that the other team was doing. Is in my opinion, is called being a robot. You're running a play that you don't need to run. I mean, just look at the floor. You don't need to run this play. We got back in a 2-3 zone, and they're setting up an inbound play when they don't need to because we're not even guarding them. We're all the way back here. So in basketball, sometimes things like this happen. You don't have to just run the play for the sake of running it. If there's an opportunity, just pass the ball in. These 3 guys should just go on back because there's no reason to run an inbounding play. Like nobody's guarding them. This is from that same inbound. Great defensive possession. I think we got a turnover off of this. Way to pressure the ball. He comes in. Travel, I think. Yep. Good. Watch what happens here after we get the ball. This is a great play, great read. So we're bringing the ball down. Kyler's bringing the ball down. Brantley's down. Everyone's down. Immediately, what do I see? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on one half of the court. This half is wide open, and Justice is just running into open space. We got to hit Justice for that. I probably would hit him right now. I mean, you hit him now, which is a little bit later, but I mean, it worked out perfectly. All their guys are on this left half of the court. This half is wide open. So I'm taking this and I'm going in and taking a shot or taking a layup all day. Easy, easy money. If they're giving that to us, we're going to take that every time. This is immediately following that bucket from Justice. Zane, good job on defense, but we need you to be a little more disciplined. Do not jump for everything. This guy's going to catch the ball, and you're just going to jump, and he's going to go right in. You jump, he just goes right in there. And there it is, bucket. And another thing, too, is we should be in 2-3 at this point. Who's in the middle? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't see the fifth guy. Let me go back a little bit more. Should be in 2-3. Oh, it's because Billy, you're the only one out here. The rest of us are in 2-3, but you're way out here on this guy. You should be right here protecting the paint because you would have been able to stop this right there and not let him get in if we were in our 2-3. So Christian and Cam come in. The other team's about to inbound it right under the basket. So we got to protect this middle. Christian and Cam, you guys are out here. You see me pointing at you. You got to get right in here in this paint. This spot is wide open. They can easily get a bucket. Get there and stay planted right here. We got Cam over here guarding out here. We need you to stay right here in the paint. What happens, they pass the ball, and we got both of you coming right out here. Cam's got it. Cam's on him. But since you came over, it leaves this middle wide open. So all they got to do is drop it down in there, and they score. We got to be disciplined on our positions. And after they score, we got to take the ball out. Good, good. Push it, good. And guys, I want to start doing this. Anytime one of our teammates are on the floor, everyone needs to run and help them up. Everyone needs to run. Kyler came from all the way on the other side of the court to help him up. Everybody needs to support each other. If anyone falls down, everyone come over to help them up once the play is dead. Looking again, I already see Christian wide open. I want to try to get the ball to him quickly before the defense can shift over it and cover him. He's wide open. He can take a shot. He can dribble it in. But we give it down here to Zane. Ooh, that is a travel. He jumped up and down. I didn't even catch that. Looks like everyone else did, though. Swing, swing. We need to keep swinging it. Swing it. Swing it. The first thing we do when we catch the ball should not be to just start dribbling it and looking at the defense. Swing the ball. There's two guys over here wide open. But instead we pause and we give the ball right back where it came from, which is where all the guys are. Move that ball. Look, they're still wide open out here on the side. And then I think this results in a turnover. Yep, we're just over dribbling and not looking at the whole floor. Oh, we got it back though. Swing it, swing it. There we go. Move the ball again. Oh, it's okay. I'll take that shot. If you were open, that's fine. But ideally, we want to move this ball because the ball's going to move faster than the defense. So if we're swinging it around, the guy over here is going to end up with a wide open shot. You guys, we got to watch that middle. Look how open this paint lane is. They're about to inbound the ball, and the middle is wide open. Zane, I see you up here. Christian, I see you out here, but we need you in the paint, buddy. You're out here, but nobody's out here for them to pass it to. They're going to pass it right here and get a layup because you're not guarding anybody out here. We need to get you in that paint. Pay attention to the spaces. Look, he just runs right in there, grabs it. And it's a foul on Justice. But if you were already in that paint, they wouldn't have even made that pass. We got to be aware of our spacing and where we are on the floor. So this is after an offensive foul. They're taking it out down here. I don't know if we're pressing, because if we are, this is not a press. Man-to-man press, we're supposed to be matched up, and we got all 5 of our guys just chilling right here. You should already be on them so that they cannot get an inbound pass. You guys are just chilling. So they get the pass. We should be manned up. A guy should have already been right here. This would have stopped this drive. He's getting through. He stops, surprisingly, thankfully. Pass. Oh, gosh. Passes it right here. If we're in man, you should be matched up with this guy. Nobody's matched up on him. He's wide open, so he's going to get the ball. Right there. We need to get there. We need to get that boxing out done. And now they're pressing us. They're pressing us. Way to pass that ball in quick. Move it, move it, move it, ball up, move the ball up. Hit him. There it is. Good. We got to be able to think fast. We got to move fast. Everyone's back now. Yeah, we're back now. We're back in 2-3. Pressure. Zane should be pressuring this guy. Yep. Good. Perfect. Keep pressure on him. Another foul on Justice. He ended up getting into foul trouble in this game. I think Parker just subbed in at this point. Basket went in. Parker immediately took it out and passed it into Kyler. That is perfect. That is moving fast. Instead of going out of bounds, waiting for the defense to get set, waiting for the offense to get set, you immediately went out of bounds, saw that somebody was open, and passed it to him right away. That is perfect. That's thinking fast, and that's hustling. We're moving. Kyler, at this point, you got 1, 2, 3 guys right around you, and look who is open right here. Is Parker. Zip this pass over to him so he can get a layup. We just got to move the ball and know where all our teammates are. You got 3 dudes in front of you. Zip it to Parker, or even, boom, kick it right through here to Brantley for a layup. You got options right here. But we're over-dribbling. So this is the start of the second half, and we have yet to run cross overload properly at this point, which I understand is our first day of games. Some people are going to forget some things, but in this instance is where I specifically said we should run it, because they're playing a 3-2. They have 3 guys up top and 2 guys down low. If we run cross overload, that's going to plant our corner guy every single time. They're going to be open. So we're lined up, free throw line extended. Perfect. Kyler gets the ball. He's going to pass it to Justice. Hold the ball and let Kyler make that cut out to the corner, and then see if that look is there. Before Kyler even got to the corner, we already passed it up top to Dylan. Kyler's open in the corner. He could have took that shot. So that was a little missed opportunity. I'm signaling for us to reverse it, where Dylan dribbles over here to this wing. Instead, Kyler comes over. That's good. We'll take that. He dribbled into open space. Got a good look. Good rebound, Billy. Way to kick it out. Oh, very nice. Here the ball gets down low, way to rotate Brantley, Billy. These are the proper spots you guys should be in. Billy's matched up on him. Brantley's keeping him out. That's perfect. Shot's gonna go up. Brantley's kind of boxing him out. I don't know if you were actively looking to box him out, but you ended up boxing him out, which is good because that resulted in a Billy rebound. Push the ball up, Dylan, grab it, lay. Got to make our layups though. Even if we're under pressure, we got to make those layups. It's a free basket, easy basket too. Good pressure on the ball. Good pressure on the ball. We got a turnover. Perfect. Good job, Brantley. Oh my goodness! Look, Dylan's way open on the left. Well, actually, so is Justice. I'm just gonna stop it right here because this is where the video stops, and I'm only just gonna do this. I don't want to go ahead and do the whole game, but these are just a few little things to look out for. I did have the first game as well, but I figured I'd just do the second game because it was a little bit harder for us. I'm probably gonna try to do these more throughout the season. This one was just kind of in a pinch because we have more games tomorrow to worry about, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. Um, but ultimately, it looks like our focus needs to be on boxing out, matching up on defense, especially if we're going to full court press. We're not going to full court press if everybody's not bought into it, if everybody's not on the same page. We need everyone to be matched up, denying the ball in full court man. If that's what we're doing, we got to be aware of the paint. We got to be aware of our spacing. But other than that, way to move the ball around, way to find the open spaces. You guys took the shots you were supposed to take. We didn't force up any terrible shots. Overall, I think we did great. This is a good starting point to build from. We'll definitely work on some of these stuff in practice, but I will see you guys tomorrow or today because you guys are all probably asleep right now. I'll see you guys later on, and we'll try to execute a little bit better tomorrow.